Welcome to the Daily Energize podcast, where you'll get a jolt of energy and a quick tip to help you conquer your day. Now here's your host, the Prince of Positivity himself, Spencer Jones.
Hey Energizer, welcome to the Daily Energize, the show that's here to give you a jolt of energy and a quick tip to help you live your life to the max. I really hope you are enjoying these episodes, these podcasts. If you can, please share it out with another person. Just, share it out on social media or even better yet, reach out to a person and say, hey, I'm listening to this podcast and I really think you'd enjoy it. And send them the link to it, right? Or tell them how they could find it. That allows us to hopefully help and support them on their journey. And we can continue to spread love, joy, and positivity around the world. So let's hop into today's episode, today's topic, because today I want to share something that we do at our energy recharge events. So if you've never been to an energy recharge event, no worries. It's a one-day event where we help people recognize and vanquish their energy vampires and plug into their infinite energy. Well, I want to talk about part of one activity that we do in it. It's not even the full activity because we don't have time for that. So come join us at an energy recharge event. We're expanding those and doing more of those throughout the year here coming up. So make sure you can hop and join us. In any case, what we're doing, or what I want to invite you to do, is to dream. What's your dream for the future? What does it look like? Now, your dream is yours. It's not mine. It's not somebody else's. It's not your parents' dream. It's not your kids' or your spouse's dream per se. It's yours. Now, your kids, your spouse, your family, they can all be part of it. I mean, I kind of hope they are if they're in your life. And if not, that's okay too. But it's your dream. What does that look like? Some people, when they start thinking and dreaming big, and seeing what's a dream, where are we going? Like, what does your life look like in 5 years, right? Or even if we don't even put a time frame on it, what does that dream life look like to you? You can explain it by, these are the things that are happening in your life and that you're doing, or maybe you explain it by, like, this is a day in that life. That's cool. Make it work for you. Now, some people are like, I'm living in a big mansion, we have a cook, a person to help clean, and I get to sit poolside, I travel anytime. That's awesome. Some people are like, I don't want a big house. I want I want to go minimalistic. I want a tiny home. I want to live off the land, have a big garden, and all that. Awesome. Great, that works too. Maybe you're like, I don't want a mansion. I don't want a tiny home. I just want a modest house that is paid for, and I have a garden, and I have friends over and hang out, and X, Y, Z, da 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 da. Beautiful. But let's get clear on that. Later this week I'll talk about clarity more, but think about what's the dream. What would you love your life to look like? Now, it might look like that now, which is awesome, and it might not. And that's okay too. But if we can at least have that dream, that gives us a direction to go. So you could start then making choices, and we can help guide you and support you. And like, okay, well, let's start making that dream a reality. Okay, you want to live minimalistic, off the land, great. Well, what are the things that you need to do to help yourself get there? Right? That becomes our goal. Then we create the benchmarks and the tasks, and we take the consistent action to get you to that step, or to that goal, that dream, that whatever you want that to be, right? Maybe it's a mansion, maybe it's whatever. And all those are just houses, but let's remove the house component of it. What about your relationships? What does your dream relationships look like? Romantic and just friendly, right? What does that look like? What about work? What about finances? You could take any sector of your life and just start dreaming. What is that? What would you love for that to look like? And just start to dream and write it down and get a little clearer on that. The beauty is you get a dream. And everything and anything is open to you. Now, time frames might make a difference with that and change things. Where you are in your life and your journey might adjust things a bit, and that's okay. And what's beautiful is you can start dreaming. Like I had dreams, what my life would look like 10 years ago. Guess what? It doesn't look like that now. My dreams have changed because I've learned, I've grown. I'm a different person than I was. And so what I'm saying is your dreams can change too. Maybe you start heading down that pathway and you realize, awesome, this is great, I'm going to keep going. Maybe you learn some more and it automatically just starts to get tweaked and adjusted to fit that dream, that reality that you would love to live at that point. Or you start going down that pathway and you realize, I really don't like this. Let's say you start going minimalistic, right? And you start getting rid of things from your house and you're like, I'm just not enjoying this. Well, beautiful. You thought that would be the dream, but now you realize it's not. Great, you could change it. You're not a stone. You can change. You can move. You can adjust. So what's the dream? I invite you to share your dream with me and with the other Energizers. Hop over to the Energy Hub and say, hey, I listened to the podcast about what's your dream, and share your dream with us. What does that look like? And there's no judgment. It could be big, it could be small, it could be whatever. We might up it a little bit and make it even more grandeur than you might initially be dreaming. Oftentimes we dream less than what we can actually do. But it's a start. So share that dream. Start writing down whatever avenue, whatever area of life you want it to be in. Maybe it's multiples. Cool. Get clearer on that. And then share it with us. I'd love to hear it. All right, that's all I have for today. Let's go dream and dream big. What does that look like to you? All right, I love you. I appreciate you, and I can't wait to hear your dreams. So until next time, get writing, get dreaming, and I'll catch you later. Bye.